How to control your dreams. This is very, very big. This is very important, right? And I'm not the type of person to talk about astral projecting or any of that, but I mean, it is all real, it is all there, but I'm not like an expert in too much. I just know from my experience and based off of my research and my experience, I control my dreams. I don't have nightmares anymore. Straight up. Right? I used to have nightmares until I understood what dreams are. What is happening in dreams? What do dreams mean? Now, every dream I'm in, I'm the superhero, bro. Straight up. And so before I talk about how to control the dreams, let me just kind of give a brief explanation of what dreams are. Dreams are your brain processing information. Straight up. That's just what they are. In abstract ways. It's like a painting. It's like you trying to paint something that you heard is what it is, right? Paint a picture of what you heard. It's your brain processing emotions, information, trauma, all of that. Everything that goes on in your conscious world gets processed in your unconscious through your dreams, right? So that's just what dreams are. And there's more complexities to it than that, like premonition, things like that. I've had dreams where I saw what happened the next day, right? It was very weird, but I saw what was happening to me, or something happened to me, like I seen a person in my dream, and then I ran into him that same day when I was in a whole different, like across the country. And it was like, how in the world did that person see me, and how did I have a dream about that person the night before I seen that person? So but in a nutshell, dreams are just your brain's way of processing information that you have gone through in your conscious life while you are awake. Okay, now let me go into a little bit of what dreams mean and what they can mean. Okay, different people in your dreams. So reoccurring people, 9 times out of 10, I'm talking about family members. Family members in your dreams represent certain parts of you. That's just what it is. Everything in your dream, every other character in your dream is you. I don't care if you have a dream about your ex, whoever, it's you processing information about you. That's just what it is. So every character in your dream, family members, friends, whoever, somebody you're close to, it is your brain processing like that person represents this piece of you. So in a general sense, one of your parents or role models will represent the part of you that you like and that you think is honorable, right? Another parent who you might have a bad relationship with represents that part of you that you don't like. Only you could really tell yourself, only you can know what characters mean what in your dream, because you know your life. So for me, my mom represents the honorable, the honorable, integral, doing the right thing side of me, right? And here's another interesting thing. My brother, I have 3 brothers. I have 2 brothers. I'm the oldest of 4. I have 2 brothers and a younger sister. The brother youngest right next to me, he would come in my dream. He would represent the hurt inner child of me, right? But my brother in my dream would not be in the form that he is now, right? He's like 24 now, 25. He would not be that. He would not be 25 in my dreams. Every single time to this day that my brother pops up in my dreams, it is him as a kid. It's my brother as a kid. He'd be like 6, 7, 8 years old. And my brother in my dream represents the little child in me, the hurt inner child. just the inner child, her, whatever, inner child in me. My mom represents the integral part of me. My dad represents a part of me that he represents the immature, bully side of me, right? I can't really, it's kind of complex. But the point is, different characters in your dream represents different parts of you, all right? So I'm gonna get into how to control this dream. So I've done a lot of research on dreams and what dreams mean, because I've had a lot of weird dreams throughout my life, and I always thought that they were omens of some sort. I've had dreams and I thought that they were signs of some sort, which I still believe a lot of my dreams are. But so different characters represent different pieces of you. Now, you doing things in dreams represents something that's going on in your life. For instance, you fighting somebody and winning represents you fighting an addiction or a vice or something within yourself, and you're winning the battle. You've been consistent recently. Or you running away from something represents you not facing a part of you that you like. You running away from something is you denying something within yourself. Your teeth falling out in your dream means it means hopelessness. You feel hopeless. You feel helpless is what you feel like. Helpless is what I meant to say. Your teeth falling out in your dream is your brain processing the information and feelings that you've had throughout the day, weeks, months, or past trauma of you feeling helpless, like you can't do anything. You being naked in front of people represents vulnerability and kind of like just vulnerability, like you've been feeling vulnerability. So dreams mean these different things, right? How do you control your dreams? You control what you do when you're awake. I promise you, that's probably not the answer that you were hoping to hear, but that's what it is. Every dream I have now, I don't have nightmares. I don't have, even when the bad characters, the demons show up in my dream, because demons show up in my dream, straight up demons, like real life demons. When the demons show up in my dream now, I'm overcoming them, or I'm making them do what I want. I don't have fear in my dream, right? I don't run away in my dream from those things. Even if it's when I wake up and I remember my dream, it sounds scary, it looked scary, but I was never afraid in the dream. I was never scared, and I was never running. It might have been a weird dream, but it was never afraid. So when you have a dream, next time you have a dream, right, try to remember your dreams. I don't know, and a good way to control your dreams or a good way to have more control of your dreams is to be sober and to just be sober. If you're like sober for like 30, 60, 90 days, you will understand your dreams get a lot weirder, right? So next time you have a dream, understand what the characters are. You have to like figure this out and write it down and understand. Here's the big part of how you control it. Understand and try to remember how you felt in the dream. Were you scared? Were you confused? Were you afraid? Were you proud? Were you sad? Understand, it's not about what's happening in the dream. It's not as much about what you're doing in the dream as it is about how you felt in the dream. If you can reflect and understand how you felt on the dream, then you could decipher each dream and what each dream means. I understood that certain dreams of mine that I was having meant that I was still afraid to show the real me to people I was around. Or I was a fraud for the longest time. Or whenever I would date a girl, for the longest time, right, I used to be, narcissistic, manipulative, and I was like a badass, right? or at least that's how I came off. And I would act this cool way, this narcissistic, manipulative, badass, I don't kind of care way, right? Especially when I was like high or something, and I would attract a girl. That girls like that. Girls like the bad boy. I would get the girl, and we'd hook up, we'd do whatever, and I was afraid to really commit to that girl. So it was a paradox in me. I wanted the validation from the girl because a piece of me, the inner child of me, wanted that mommy type of comfort that the girl would give me, from sex, comfort, snuggling, whatever. But at the same time, I did not want to get too close to the girl because I was afraid she would figure out who I really was, right? Because I was portraying this badass type of character, but then on the inside, I knew that there was this little child there, right? And I didn't want her to see the little child, the hurt inner me. I didn't want her to see that. I didn't want to get too close, but at the same time, the child wanted the female to be around me, to gratify that longingness, that hole inside of me, that void inside of me. I deciphered all of this through shadow work and through understanding my dreams. Eventually you get to a point to where you comfort that inner child yourself, right? And so there would have dreams where I was running from something. That's me running from, or that's a decipher, or my brain's way of saying I'm afraid to show the girl or somebody who I really am, the hurt inner child of me. There was a bunch of different dreams, but at the core of it, you understand, or you try to remember how you felt in that dream, and try to remember what characters were in the dream. Decipher what parts of you that character represents in that dream, and then understand how you felt in the dream, and it'll paint a picture for you of what's going on in your real life. What's going on in your subconscious. Understand what parts of you the characters in your dream are representing, and understand how you felt in that dream and what you were doing in that dream. And it will paint a picture of you of what your subconscious is telling you. It will paint a picture of what your subconscious is doing. It will paint a picture of how you really see yourself and what's really going on in your mind. Once you paint that picture, you can decipher, okay, that is happening because of that. Now you know what to do in your conscious waking life. You could take practical steps and practical action steps to change the subconscious. Guys, I have full confidence in myself. I am not afraid to talk to anybody. I am not afraid to show my full self to anybody. I am not narcissistic. I am not manipulative. I am not afraid to be myself and be who I am. Because understanding my dreams is what helped me to do that, and it's what helped me to be more effective in my shadow work. Right? If you want to get to a place to where you achieve all of your goals, you're fully confident, you could do anything that you set your mind to. You're consistent, you always show up, you have pride in yourself. It starts by fixing your subconscious mind, and you do that. One cheat code to do that is understanding your dreams, painting that picture, and it'll give you a direction of what to do, right? So once I painted this picture of what my subconscious would tell me, I would understand, okay, so my hurt inner child is my inner child. The part of me that didn't feel loved as a child by my parents is looking and seeking for outside validation from girls and drugs and fake friends and sex and all this other stuff, so I could feel loved, so I could feel wanted. Okay? How do I heal that? I need to have a conversation with myself. I need to have a conversation with my inner child. Connect with that piece of me that feels a void, that feels hurt, and say, I'm here with you. And then prove it in my daily action steps. Like, prove it in my daily actions, my daily habits. Prove that I really love myself. Don't judge myself when I mess up. Don't judge myself when I mess up. If I go to watch, so porn is a side effect of all of these things. Porn is one side effect from a hurt inner child, or feeling unloved or unwanted, or chronic sex with multiple partners is a side effect of you not feeling loved and wanted by your parents. And what feeds it, the hurtness, is you shaming yourself after you watch porn. Right? So the end goal is to get you to stop watching porn. Therefore, the goal is for your inner child to be healed. That's the end goal. You do that by stop watching porn. All right? And it's a loop. So you have to interject in the loop somewhere. How do I stop watching porn? Well, first, you can start by stop shaming yourself from watching porn. And I know that sounds like contradictory or something, right? Because you know that porn is wrong, you know that you shouldn't be watching it, you feel guilty after it, but you have to understand and talk to your inner child like, it's okay, I'm here with you, I still love you even though you did that. You don't have to do that. I'm here for you. I love you just the way you are. And you have to talk to yourself like that. I think one of my friends told me this exercise that I heard somewhere else too. Imagine that you showed up at your childhood house or whatever, and you opened the door and you saw your younger self, like your younger self, like 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, whatever age you were hurt, right? And this is for me, I'm really talking from my experience, because I've done this. And you just kneel down to his or her level, look him in the eyes, and you say, I got you, man. It's gonna be all right. No matter what you're going through right now, I know it sucks and I know it hurts, but I'm here with you. I got you. I'm gonna be here with you every step along the way. I love you. And you just give yourself a hug. That younger version of the you that is from back then, that you know is hurt, that you know is going through that bull crap, that you know is going through that stuff that traumatized it, and caused yourself to lash out and do all the drugs, have all the sexual partners. Just hug that person, that version of you, and let them know that it's gonna be okay. That is a transformative exercise, right? But yeah, the point of this video is how to control your dreams. You control your dreams by understanding what your dreams mean, paint that picture out, and then act accordingly. Take action accordingly. It is a process, but I am to the point to where now all the demons, all the versions of myself, that all the characters in my dream, no matter who they are, no matter what they are, no matter how ugly they are, I do not get scared in my dream, right? I do not have nightmares. I conquer every monster in my dream. And I got there from doing the work. All your dreams are is your subconscious. That's it. Your dreams are just your subconscious. Okay? That is how you control your dreams. I hope you guys got some value out of this. If you did, make sure to like the video, comment any of your thoughts, subscribe if you like this type of content. I'm dropping daily videos about wholesaling real estate, self-improvement, and just life in general. All right? See you in the next one.